Kendall Jenner has long been marketed as the down-to-earth Kardashian-Jenner sister. On TV, she was cast as the quiet one, the athletic one, the sister who wasn't obsessed with fame. The public was told she built her career outside of reality TV chaos through hard work. But over the years, stories and footage have suggested a different reality, one where Kendall often comes across as rude, entitled, and dismissive of others. Some of the earliest signs of Kendall's mean streak came from inside her own family. Kylie Jenner has openly called Kendall her biggest bully, and even Kylie's former best friend Jordyn Woods admitted she was afraid of Kendall when they first met. Clips from Keeping Up with the Kardashians show Kendall mocking her sisters, shading Kylie's lip procedures, and downplaying Kylie's beauty business success by saying she wasn't into makeup. That same attitude has reportedly extended to people outside her family. Makeup artists who work with the Jenners have admitted they're intimidated by Kendall, and stories from people in Los Angeles paint a picture of someone who expects special treatment. Restaurant employees have described her as cold, often speaking through assistants rather than directly to staff. She's been accused of leaving without paying for meals, throwing money at servers, and failing to tip. At one Brooklyn restaurant, her receipt was even posted publicly because she left nothing for the staff. Kendall has also been caught ignoring basic rules. She has been photographed parking in handicapped spots in fire lanes, and at the Met Gala, she stepped over ropes instead of waiting in line like everyone else. When she bragged on The Ellen Show about getting out of speeding tickets by dropping her last name, it only reinforced the sense that she believes rules don't apply to her. Kendall has often insisted she worked her way up in fashion, but the reality is that she started modeling at 14 after handing her mom, Kris Jenner, a homemade portfolio. Kris made a few calls, and within months, Kendall had a Forever 21 campaign, a magazine cover, and soon after, a Marc Jacobs runway debut. Kendall has tried to frame her career as the product of hustle, claiming she removed her last name from modeling cards so she would be taken seriously, and saying she ran all over New York and Europe to book jobs. But in other interviews, she admitted Kris Jenner made it all happen. Kris herself has publicly thanked photographers for helping launch Kendall's career. It's clear this wasn't the story of a struggling unknown, it was the story of access. Even when given opportunities, Kendall has often appeared uninterested. On the show, she dismissed runway training lessons arranged by Kim, saying she was bored and wanted to leave. She admitted she didn't care much about fashion and would rather have been an athlete or Olympian. And yet, despite treating modeling casually, she quickly became the highest-paid supermodel in the world. Kendall's indifference has rubbed many people in the industry the wrong way. In one infamous interview with Love magazine, she bragged about being super selective with shows, saying she wasn't like those models who do 30 shows a season. To working models who rely on every booking to survive, the comment came across as out of touch and arrogant. She's also been criticized for not taking jobs seriously. Reports claim she often chooses shows last minute based on pay or mood, a casual attitude toward what for most models is the most important event of their careers. And when she does take jobs, they've sometimes ended in controversy. Her 2017 Pepsi ad was pulled after accusations. It trivialized protests against police brutality. A Vogue shoot featuring her in an afro sparked cultural appropriation backlash. Her 818 tequila brand was called exploitative for using imagery of Mexican farmers while she posed on horseback. Again and again, her projects have required public apologies. Perhaps Kendall's most criticized career moment came when she teased a deeply personal announcement that her mom described as brave and vulnerable. Fans expected honesty about body image or cosmetic procedures. Instead, the reveal was a sponsorship with Proactive. Kendall credited the product for curing her acne even though she had previously thanked her dermatologist for the results. The overly dramatic buildup left many people feeling misled, turning what could have been a meaningful moment into another paid ad. Kendall Jenner's story is often sold as proof that talent and hard work lead to success. But looking closer, it's more about privilege and access. She didn't grind her way into fashion. She was escorted to the front of the line. And despite minimal effort, her last name protected her from the struggles other models face daily. The result is a career full of high-paying jobs, constant criticism, and a reputation for being detached and unkind. Kendall has shown that when you're born into wealth and fame, you don't have to be extraordinary or even particularly passionate, you just have to show up. For many, that is the real frustration. And that's it for this video, guys. What are your thoughts on Kendall Jenner and her mean girl persona? Share with me in the comments down below. Did you enjoy the video? If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will hopefully see you in the next one.